Does this mean I'll be able to make my feeble fakey revert?
Hi everyone, I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. As always, please wonder always, but please wonder safely. Do not forget to like and subscribe.
One of the greatest lessons I've learned through traveling the world is the importance of staying curious. When we are young, curiosity comes naturally. We can ask questions about everything. We want to know why and how things work, where people come from, and what different places look like, and what exists beyond what we already know. But as we grow older, something can happen. We become comfortable, we develop routines, we become familiar with the same places, the same people, the same ideas, and sometimes even the same way of thinking. And slowly, we can stop asking questions. Travel reminded me how important it is to never let that happen, because curiosity is what keeps us moving. It's what makes us look around a new city and wonder, what is the story behind this place? It makes us sit down with someone we've never met and ask, what is your life like? It makes us try food we've never tasted, listen to music we've never heard, learn words in another language, and walk down streets we've never seen before. Curiosity turns the unfamiliar into an opportunity, and I think this is one of the most beautiful things about traveling. When you arrive somewhere new, you suddenly become aware of how much you don't know. The architecture may be different, the food may be different, people may communicate differently, their traditions may challenge what you knew growing up, believing it was normal. And instead of seeing those differences as something to fear, curiosity allows you to see them as something to understand. That doesn't mean you have to agree with everything you encounter. It simply means being willing to learn before judging. Over the years, I've realized that some of the greatest travel experiences didn't come from places I planned to visit. They came from the unexpected moments, a conversation with a stranger, a recommendation from a local, getting lost and discovering something I never knew I would have found otherwise, sitting somewhere for hours simply listening to people's stories. Those moments happened because I was willing to ask questions and remain open to what would happen next. And that lesson extends far beyond travel. Curiosity can change the way we approach life itself. When someone has a different opinion, curiosity asks, why do they see things that way? When something doesn't go according to plan, curiosity asks, what can I learn from this? When we experience failure, curiosity asks, what is this trying to teach me? And when we meet someone who seems completely different from us, curiosity asks, what can I learn from their story? Those questions can completely change our perspective. Curiosity also keeps us humble. The more I travel, the more I realize how little I actually know. You can visit one country and think you've discovered something about the world, only to arrive somewhere else and realize there is an entirely different way of understanding life. There are countless languages, traditions, histories, beliefs, cuisines, landscapes, and stories. You spend your entire life exploring and still only experience a fraction of what the world has to offer. And I think that is something beautiful. We don't need to know everything. We simply need to remain willing to learn. Curiosity also helps us connect with people. One of the simplest ways to build a relationship with someone is to genuinely take an interest in them. Ask where they're from. Ask about their family. Ask what they love. Ask what they dream about. Ask what their community means to them. And most importantly, listen to the answers. Sometimes people don't need you to have a perfect response. They simply want to know that someone is interested in their story. That is something travel has taught me again and again. Every person carries an entire world inside them. And if we are curious enough to listen, we can discover the worlds we never knew existed. Curiosity can help us rediscover ourselves. Sometimes we become so focused on who we think we're supposed to be that we forget to ask who we actually want to become. Travel can interrupt that pattern. When you're away from everything familiar, you have an opportunity to ask yourself different questions. What makes you happy? What do I value? What kind of people do I want around me? What experiences do I want to have? What kind of life do I want to create? Those questions can be uncomfortable, but they can also be transformative, because curiosity isn't just about discovering the world, it's about discovering yourself. And that's why I believe we should never stop being curious. Don't stop asking questions because you think you're supposed to already know the answers. Don't stop exploring because you're afraid of being uncomfortable. Don't stop meeting new people because they come from a different background. Don't stop trying new things because you're worried you'd look foolish. Don't stop dreaming because you've never reached a certain age. There is always something else to discover. Another city, another culture, another friendship, another conversation, another idea, and always another version of yourself. At Wonder Alwayz, we believe travel is much more than moving from one destination to another. It's about embracing the unknown. It's about listening to stories. It's about understanding cultures. It's about building connections. It's about allowing the world to challenge you, to inspire you, and sometimes completely change the way you see things. So wherever you are right now, I encourage you to stay curious, ask another question, take a different route, talk to someone new, and try something you've never tried. Learn a few words in another language, read a story from a culture different from your own, look at something familiar from a completely different perspective, because the moment we stop being curious is the moment we stop discovering. And I never want to stop discovering. There's still so much of this world to see, too many people to meet, too many stories to hear, too many lessons to learn, and too many adventures waiting just beyond what we already know. Stay curious, stay open, keep exploring, because sometimes the greatest journeys begin with one simple question: what else is out there? As always, thanks again for listening, and please, wonder always, but please wonder safely. Do not forget to like and subscribe.